Hi, everybody. It's me, Terry Patterson, Chief Nutrition Officer of the 10 Weeks to Wow Nutrition, Weight Loss, and Personal Training Program. So first and foremost, I want to thank a few people that sent me some nice messages yesterday or commented on my frustration of this job that I have. And legit, it's frustrating because people are happy eating shitty food. They don't want to put in the effort. And I actually just got off the phone with my dad, and we were talking about somebody who, I'm not going to mention their names, obviously, but they like to play Russian roulette with their health, and they're constantly in and out of the hospital. They're diabetic, they've got high blood pressure, they've had heart attacks, like the list goes on and on and on. And they refuse to make any changes to their lifestyle. In fact, each and every time they get out of the hospital, the first thing they do is have a cigarette. So my thinking is, why do we keep taking them back? Like, as a taxpayer, that kind of pisses me off. Like, you're just not getting the message that you're going to have to change your lifestyle. So instead, you just keep going back to the hospital so they can preserve your life a little bit longer, but you do nothing to make those changes. So that kind of irritates the hell out of me. Like, it's not fair. As a taxpayer, I don't want my money wasted like that. I want it to go to things that matter. And by you abusing your body over and over and over again, like, it's so bad. This person's diabetic that their legs are leaking fluid. Like, yuck. When does the light bulb go off for people? Anyways, clearly it just doesn't. So for the people that do want to make changes or have made changes, I congratulate you. Keep up the good effort. And what I thought I'd go over today are just some of the things that I eat on a daily basis. So, a lot of people need to have all kinds of variety in their diet. Unfortunately, I don't. I look forward to each thing I'm going to eat. And the fact this morning, I was so freaking hungry. So I was excited to have breakfast. And what I start my day off with, again, I'm always talking to you guys about fiber and the importance of pumping fiber into your body. Like, fiber is the key to health, not fat. Not putting your body into a state of ketosis. Like, all my clients eat fiber, and once they become super poopers, they generally never go back from it because, hey, who doesn't love to have a great poo, right? That's a great feeling when you get all those toxins out of your body. So I start my day with half a cup of Nature's Path Flax Plus with cinnamon. It's very yummy. And then I add some Nature's Path Smart Bran on top of it. So half a cup of this will give you 13 grams of fiber. And then I grind up in a coffee grinder 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And they have to be ground for you to get the benefit of the chia seeds. And remember, chia seeds is a natural source of calcium. Great for your bones, right? You don't need to drink milk. Like, again, you're not a baby cow, so why you drink milk is totally mind-boggling to me in the first place. But milk does not do the body good, and in fact, it leaches calcium out of your bones. So the dairy market are great marketers, and they've led you all to believe that milk does the body good. But in fact, it doesn't do the body good, so don't drink the Kool-Aid, as they say. So after I have my cereal, I follow it up with my vitamin D. I take a B complex because I don't eat meat, and I take my omega-3. That's it. Everything else I want to try to get from food. My shake, which I didn't manage to finish today, includes a kiwi, cranberries, cherries, blueberries, a banana, 2 ground tablespoons of flax. And again, you have to grind them to get the benefit from them. And I think I put half a scoop of hemp protein. And that protein has nothing, no sweeteners, nothing. It is just pure hemp protein. And then I mix it with water because water still has no calories. And again, I don't know if you guys saw the new Lancet study that shows, and it came out yesterday, that more people are dying from what they're not eating versus the crappy food that they are eating. And what it came down to were whole grains, fruits and vegetables. Like, do you ever track how many fruits and vegetables your kids eat in a day? And I know I'm a pain in the ass with that, but come on. Even yesterday, I'm scrolling through Instagram. And again, not to mention any names, but there's a woman I know and she has 3 children, and she had posted a picture of her son drinking some fruity cocktail. I think he's about 8 or 9. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that kid's gained a lot of weight. So I scrolled through, went back to October. So that's what, 6 months ago? The amount of weight that this kid has gained in 6 months. And 6 months, what's going to happen in 6 years? And you know, they say if a child is obese by the time they're 5, they'll be obese for their entire adult life. Like, to me, that's heartbreaking because the kid didn't do this. The kid is not responsible for grocery shopping. The kid is not responsible for what goes on your plate. You are. So for the love of God, please stop making fat kids. Like kids that have been autopsied on at the age of 12 or 10, pardon me, they had fatty streaks in their arteries. This happens at such a young age. You've got to ensure that you're putting good fuel into your kids' bodies. And in September, when Noah goes to school, that's going to be a challenge for lunches because all the food allergies. And, will kids pick on him because he's not eating meat? It'll be interesting. Okay, so that was my breakfast. That was my mid-morning snack. Like, I eat a lot of food, honestly. Then it's my lunch. So here I have my chickpea salad. And I make it a couple times a week because you're supposed to have a 1.5 cups serving of beans, peas, or lentils every day. And in it, I just put red cabbage, whatever vegetables we have lying around, carrots, celery, peppers, whatever you like. It doesn't matter. I put the juice of a lime, the juice of an orange, and I put apple cider vinegar, and then I chop up cilantro the day that I'm going to have it and throw that on top. Delicious, easy peasy. It's just an effort that you're going to have to make. Then, and I only have half of this left, or the shell, I'm lying. Then I take half of an avocado because remember, yes, these fats are really good for you, but an avocado is anywhere from 300 to 750 calories depending on the size of it. So yes, the fats are very good for you, but they're also very calorie dense. So be mindful. So I have half of a half. I mash it up and then I throw on a scoop of hummus. I don't really care what brand you buy. And then I mix that all up. And then on top of it, I put these little pieces of heaven. These are called drop peppers, and I buy these at Longo's in the deli department. And I literally have to do this because it's like a whole lineup of lunch meats, which we know are carcinogenic. So how is it that we're allowed to keep selling foods that cause cancer? Like how? I don't get it. These are grilled artichokes, which I absolutely love. And if you've ever tried to take an artichoke apart, you know it's very labor intensive. So I just buy these because they're already done. Easy peasy, right? Don't have to think of anything. And these are like my biggest addiction. These are love beets. And to me, the pink box tastes the best. And whenever they're out at Longo's, I literally buy every package there because I eat a lot of these every day. And remember, beets are great for your blood pressure. And the difference between these and maybe the Bix brand is all these have is vinegar. The Bix brand have glucose fructose. So remember, the glucose will fuel your muscles in your brain, but that fructose is going to get lodged in your liver. It's going to build up, and it can cause something called fatty liver disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Who the hell wants a fat liver? Not me. And you should neither. Okay, so that's my lunch. It's delicious. I love it. I'm full. That food is full of fiber. It's full of so many nutrients. You can't go wrong with that. Then I'm going to have my afternoon snack, which is going to include probably this Kashi bar, because they have more calories than these Kashi bars. And I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry all the time. Like, I just had my lunch and I'm already thinking about when I can crack this bad boy open. So what that tells me is that my metabolism is on fire, which is what you want, especially at 54 years of age. Because remember, everything is slowing down as we age. We're losing muscle mass, 2% in our 30s, 5% in our 40s, and 1% per year in our 50s moving forward. So it's imperative that you fuel your muscles with the right foods, but it's also really important that you lift weights. You must do weight-bearing exercise. Your bones love when your muscles are pulled like that. So we want to have nice, strong bones and nice, strong muscles. Following my Kashi bar, I'm going to have another banana. So what I didn't tell you is after my cereal, I always eat a banana too. And then there's one in my shake. And then I'm going to have this one in the afternoon. So that's 3. Sometimes I have to have 4 if I'm tied up with clients. I mean, a banana is like instant energy. And it's also packed with B vitamins. So it's really, really good for you. And potassium. Then dinner. So dinner is generally, I try to eat a sweet potato every day. There's some magic in sweet potato. There's a protein that actually kicks the shit out of cancer. So I try to eat them all the time. And I just bake them in the oven with some cinnamon on them, and they are yummy, yummy, yummy. I always have broccoli or cauliflower because I want to ensure that I'm putting in cruciferous vegetables, which include broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. Did I say that already? Bok choy. So the cruciferous vegetables have another anti-cancer property in them called indole-3-carbinol, and it literally like blows up cancer cells. So again, you always want to think about fighting disease in your body and putting in the best food to fuel your body to get you through the day, but also to try to avoid disease. And then I would have some sort of maybe fake meat product. And God, I'm afraid to even call it fake meat because people are so freaking sensitive. Like now I hear that they're going after not being able to call them veggie burgers, but they're going to have to call them veggie discs. Like really, people, are you that offended? Like really? Don't we have bigger things to worry about on whether or not we call something fake meat? It all seems so silly to me. And then at night, and I'm telling you, every night I eat chocolate because it's like all I have in the world, right? I eat Cadbury 70% chocolate. I love it. Now I try to be careful with my serving sizes, but it's chocolate. And that's a tough one for me. Like chocolate and my dogs are probably the biggest problem I have because I'd have more dogs if I could. They're just way nicer than humans, right? Your dog will never disappoint you the way a human will. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. And again, thank you for your support. There are days when I totally feel beaten down in this business because people just don't give a F-bomb. And it's mind-boggling to me, like mind-boggling. Because I know how good you can feel if you put the right food into your body. Okay, well, happy Tuesday. Hopefully we're done with winter. I keep wanting to put my winter boots away, but, you know, I saw the weather. It looks like Thursday we're getting some snow. I just can't deal. Anyways, guys, thank you for your support. Sharing is caring. Please keep sharing the videos, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Wicked Wednesday. Bye for now.